Hey you guys, I'm gonna make this real quick. I'm about to go work out, so pray for my knee because I haven't been to Zumba class in a minute. I just been doing water aerobics or aquafit. But anyway, um, I was listening this morning. Oh, sorry. Thank you guys for tuning in to Life Coaching with MDR. How could I forget that? My bad. I hope you guys are having a good day. If not, I hope it gets better for you. If you're pushing yourself to do something, keep going, keep pushing, keep striving for greatness. You got this. Remember that. So this morning, either I'm listening to gospel music at work to stay encouraged, or I'm listening to TD Jakes sermons, just to be in the right mindset. I don't know, what gets your day going. Now, when I'm riding to work, trust me, I'm listening to trap music. That's what I do. I'm turned up in the car, people looking at me, but I'm just enjoying life. With every breath God gives me, I'm just enjoying life. But anyway, so this morning, I was listening to TD Jakes sermon, and you know, in and out, I was hearing things because I was doing work, and it just caught my attention. He said about the people that's riding with you, and I'm like, riding with you, you know. You have to be cautious about the people that you got riding with you. And I paused right there and I began to think about that. Are you cautious about the people that's riding with you? What type of people do you have actually riding with you? Like, do you have people that just want to ride with you when, the mood is good, when the vibe is good, when it's sunny outside, when you have a destination plan, and you about to go on a shopping spree and you want some partners with you, your comrades, your friends? Do you have some people that'll jump in your car? And when I say car, I'm talking about your life. People that will ride with you when it's raining outside, when your check engine light is on, when you're going through something, when the terrain is rough, when you're hitting bumps and you turning corners. You know, do you have people that want you to pull over in those moments and say, nah, this is too much for me? Come pick me back up when your life is good. Think about that. Think about the people who put you down. And when I say, I'm not talking about verbally put you down, I mean put you down, set you to the side because your life didn't complement the level that they were on at their life at that moment. So you were doing bad, or you was going through something and they wasn't. So they couldn't comprehend what you were going through. They couldn't understand what you were going through. So they pushed you to the wayside until you worked that thing out. And now that it's worked out, they want to be back in your life. We have people like that don't want to do life with us. And they just want to ride with you through the good moments. But you need people in your life, in your car, that's going to ride with you when it's rough, when the road is rough, when you can't even see the outcome for yourself, when it is no light at the end of the tunnel. You need people in your life that's going to say, I got you. I believe in you. I understand where you're coming from. Or I don't even understand what is going on, but I'm here. I got you. We're going to make it through this together. I don't care about the check engine light being on. We'll fix that. I don't care about the flat tire. We can fix that. I don't care about you not having no air right now. We can fix that. I don't care about the funds being low. I got you. Do you have people that can do life with you? And I know I've talked about this before, but it's important because we have people that are sucking the life out of us and we're trying to appease them, make sure they're good, make sure they're straight, and they're not doing the same for us. We're giving and we're sowing, and there is no reaping. I always say, when people are good for you, they'll be good to you. And it's just that simple. When people are good for you, they'll be good to you. It won't be no hesitation. It won't be no lack. It won't be no strain. If you feel strained to and obligated, there is no consensus between you two, no communication between you two. Um, it's so important that you have people that can do life with you. Because life isn't always happy and joyful and positive. Sometimes you're the negative person. And sometimes negativity is in your life and you're not even trying to entertain it. It's everywhere you go. Somebody is trying you. Somebody is trying to see what you made of. What characteristic flaws do you have? And you need people to say, I got you. Don't worry about it. Let's figure this thing out together. It is important that you have people that are both, that are with you in your good times and also with you in your bad times. Because you're going to have bad times, no matter how good you are. I've experienced bad times, no matter how good I've been. You're going to experience bad times, or you have experienced bad times, no matter how good you've been, no matter how life has been good to you. You'll turn the corner and bam, slam right into something that's horrific. And in those moments, you need people, even if you want to be alone. Trust me, I am a loner at heart. I've always been like that. I'm going to observe, I'm going to pay attention, and I'm going to be quiet. Until I know you, then I probably talk your ear off. But if I do not know you, and if I do not, your characteristics seem real shaky to me, I'm not going to say anything around you. You may think I'm the quietest person in the room. But that's just how I am. Because I'm over collecting people along the way in my life. Just to have people. Just to know people. Just to rub elbows with folks. No. And you have to get to the point where it's not about collecting people. Just to know them. Just to have them. You need solid relationships with folks. That you know you can build with. That you know you can grow with. That you know you can call on. That you know you can trust. That you know that are loyal to you when you're not in their presence. And they're not in your presence. Those are the people that you should be trying to go and build with. And make roots with. Those are the people that you can do life with. Having people that can ride with you when the music is all that and groovy. And have people where you singing sad songs with tears rolling down your face. You need both people. And people always say, oh, don't throw yourself a pity party. You need people that you can be completely real with. Completely exposed. Completely vulnerable. Completely open. Those are the people that you can do life with. They're going to tell it. They're going to keep it real. And it's going to sometimes be very harsh. And it's not going to be something that you like. I sometimes do hate when people give me advice. I can admit that. Because it's easy to come up with my own conclusions. It's easy to come drive up to my own answers. Or derive to my own answers and say, oh, I can figure this out. But when somebody else can see it clearer than me, I sometimes don't want to hear it. And we're all human like that. You may have something that truly gets on your nerves, but it's for your benefit. And it will push you to the next level when you stop closing your ears and listening. I also, I have an issue with people that know everything. When I say something, they say, oh, no, this ain't that, or that ain't what it is. I get quiet because clearly you know better than me. So I'm going to just shut up on that note. And I said that because you have to know who you have in your life. And you have to be able to communicate with those people in your life. Communication is so valuable. Communication it instills respect. It opens up doors. It builds relationships. I am really big on communicating with my significant other. And it has not always been like that. But it's important if you can talk to the person that you say you love. And the person that love you can talk to you and be real with you and have those heart to heart. It is so many misconceptions and notions that you derive on your own. You know, the mind is a battlefield. So if you don't communicate, then you can draw your own conclusion. Oh, they feel like this, or they said that because of this. But the minute you open your mouth and ask, why did you say that? Why did you do that? It opens up the door for you to understand where they're coming from or why they did what they did. But you have to be grown enough to effectively communicate. You have to be grown enough to be in a hot seat. You have to be grown enough to take it as just as much as you dish it. And that's so many people issue. They can talk the talk, but they don't want nobody to say it back to them. You do not know everything. You have not lived long enough to know everything. Stop being closed-minded and closed off to your own opinion and you always being right. You're not always right because you don't know everything. There is no growth in knowing everything. You can't grow if you know everything. So just remember, you need people that you can do life with, and you have to be able to communicate in this thing called life. And yes, your feelings matter and what you think matter. And you have to be poised enough to not have diarrhea of the mouth, as one of my teachers would say. You got to know when to be quiet and you got to know when to stand up. And you got to know when to speak up. And you have to also know when it's not even that serious to discuss. But some things you're going to have to woman and man up and say, look, we need to discuss this. It's important enough to me that I need you to listen to. So, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And check in tomorrow for another video with Life Coaching with MDR. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate all the views. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all the shares. We're growing. And whatever capacity that you get out of this video, if it's growth, I'm all with it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you guys again.